MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the San Diego Padres. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Joe Musgrove, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout-to-walk ratio, 2-to-1, that this guy is more a pitch-to-contact guy than a strikeout-walk guy.
Coming to the plate now, Suzuki, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The right fielder, number 27.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Guys, the Swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Candelario is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit, but he takes a lot of pride in his defense, and as a result, it's definitely not uncommon for him to make an impact on the game with his glove. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Musgrove, 30 years of age. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working. He racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
At the plate, Patrick Wisdom. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. The average coming in at .332. 17 home runs and 49 runs batted in. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 3-1 now.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Called strike, and that'll run it full.
We got 3-2.
Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Here comes the first pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Runners off for second. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Wisdom leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Another one sent foul. Here's another 1-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Good battle. Count remains full. 2 out with the man at first. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Payoff pitch one more time. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Line drive, base hit to right. The relay, and he's safe. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will, and Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit, and he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the National League in RBIs entering play.
Yeah, and that's kind of surprising to me. I mean, he's a good player, but I don't think many pegged him as one of the best run producers in the game coming into this year. But he's having a breakout year, no question about it.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. Just a 3 for 13 batting line. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The set and the 2-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Just keeping him close. Three and one, here it is. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks on that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
Now to the plate, Mike Tauchman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Now the pitch.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
2 out, bases loaded. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. So a bit of a rocky start there as they're able to load the bases on him, but he's able to wiggle his way out of it. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Drew Smyly is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Yeah, he's had some arm injuries, but when this guy's healthy, as good as anybody in the game of baseball from the left side. Good fastball, not overpowering, 92 to 94. Good assortment of breaking pitches. Holds runners really well. Has a good pickoff move. Good pitcher. When he's healthy, this is really one of the top pitchers in the game.
Digging in, Kim, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately. Victorious in 7 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
A ball and 2 strikes now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Line drive to left. Tauchman is there, and he'll bring this one in. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Vero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
First offering on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Count even at 2-2. One out, nobody on. Again, he sends it out of play. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Tachman will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Batting first, the center fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
At the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Line towards center field. Bellinger is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Still no score. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground is short, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
He's been called. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
Stepping in now, Miles Mastrobuoni. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 1 home run and 7 driven in. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Mastrobuoni, a 27-year-old. He was taken in the 14th round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
A runner at first with no outs here. Curveball, and he'll just watch this one. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
The pitcher, Drew Smyly, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The batter, number 27.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on D. And let's focus on Manny Machado, 2015 Gold Glove winner. Get the mantle space ready. He's going to add more to that. On the defensive side, he's a highlight reel at the hot corner.
At the plate now, Suzuki, as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Now the 2-1 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing, strike 2.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. 2 guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
So we got him looking there. Suzuki goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Into the box, Jeimer Candelario. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that is going to get down for extra bases as this will drive home 2. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
So now to the plate, Patrick Wisdom, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Hit out towards second. Right to him. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of the second. The Cubs are on top, 2-0. Last half of the second set to go, and stepping up as the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch on its way.
No, that's low.
The 1-0 home.
Oh, that's just out.
Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Yan Gomes, catcher. Calls a really good game. Pitchers seem to love throwing to this guy. And don't get it twisted, he can run into a 3-run homer as well.
And in steps Manny Machado. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Machado hits a little over the 270 mark. Machado now on 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. So far on the year, Machado has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. And he fouls this one off. Smyly, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
I could understand the first pitch being tough on the umpire to debate whether it was a strike or a ball, but no debating that last one. That thing was way off.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Suzuki is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Padres down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Leading off the Cubs.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Center fielder, number 24, Cody Bellinger.
Here's the first pitch to him. Cody Bellinger is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
The windup and the 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Swanson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Swanson, a native of Georgia. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Two 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
A strike, and it's 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cooper is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Mike Tauchman.
Digging in, Mike Tauchman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. All even now, 2-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Yan Gomes would be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Oh, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Standing in now, Yan Gomes, and he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the harder plate, a crooked number going on the board.
To the plate now, Miles Mastrobuoni as he sends it on the ground to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple, but they're on top 2-0. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch on its way.
Hey.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
That's a ball.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Austin Nola. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And the Friars are into the hit column.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
At the plate, Joe Musgrove. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, number 7.
So digging in now, Kim. Smyly comes set. First pitch on the way.
1-0.
There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Outside, 3-0 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
A strike, and it's 3-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Padres leave a pair. They're down 2-0. The Cubs pitcher, Drew Smyly. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Suzuki, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
He was finally able to lay off one there. He swung at 2 out of the zone before that, so clearly he wasn't picking up the ball very well.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's another 2-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Count remains full. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next it'll be Jeimer Candelario. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up, and see if he can extend the inning.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They're up 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Count even now at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the 4th as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Liner toward right center. And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double, and that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out. Here's Manny Machado now, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
A ball and a strike now to Machado. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. He will score as Machado delivers the RBI. It's now a 2-1 ball game. So stepping in, Ji-Man Choi, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Settling in now, Garrett Cooper. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Cooper.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
Ready with the 1-0. One and two now as this catches the outer half.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bellinger will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Patrick Wisdom.
Number 16.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your head.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
A bouncer up the middle. Gloved by Bogarts. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
So frustrating, Nero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. As a look, now the pitch. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just one hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Leading up.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The catcher, Austin Nola.
First pitch on its way. Austin Nola will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit to short. And there's one away.
The pitcher, number 44, Joe Musgrove.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the San Diego area native pitcher Joe Musgrove. First pitch of the at-bat.
Whoa, that's down.
1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Not close. It's 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he pops it up. Left fielder coming in. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, that's a win-win right there. Solid AB by the pitcher after battling, making this pitcher work and executing and getting a result. Job well done.
In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. That evens it up 1-1. Hit hard on the ground is short. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing there for the Friars. Our score remains 2-1. Adrian Morejon is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Adrian